Hi everyone, I'm here with the part 3 video of statistics. Last two videos I explained you mean and the missing values of mean question. Today I'm here to explain you the median concept. In median again the data are broadly classified into ungrouped, grouped and class interval data. So if you have watched my mean questions, mean videos, you will be able to understand. All the data has been segregated or separated as ungrouped, grouped and class interval type. Now, algorithm to find the median for the ungrouped data. But before that, what is median? The median is the middle term of the distribution. Median is nothing but the middle term of the distribution. So that means the median of a distribution is the value of a variable which divides it into two equal parts. Alright, now let's get into the sums. Ungrouped data. So if it's ungrouped data, algorithm says step 1, arrange the data in ascending order. Remember, this is important because most kids will forget about this. They will apply the formula without bothering to arrange the given number in ascending order. So step 1 and important, make a note of it, arrange the given data in ascending order. Step 2, find the total number of observation, which means we literally count the number of observations given. So that we take it as n. So n is the number of observation. If n is odd, the median will be n plus 1 by 2th observation. And if n is even, median is n by 2 and n by 2 plus 1 observation by 2. So only thing, you first have to arrange them in ascending order, count the number of numbers. If it is odd, use n plus 1 by 2th observation as your median value. And if it's even, it is n by 2 and n by 2 plus 1. Then take the average of those two values. Remember, it's n by 2th observation, not the answer that we get for n by 2. You need to find out which one is n by 2th observation. Alright, and let's take sums to explain this, to understand this concept better. So I've chosen two sums. Question number 1, where if I count the number of observation, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So that means n here is 10, which is even, isn't it? Now my first step is ascending order. I have already arranged it in ascending order in order to save some time. So I arranged already in ascending order. As per the formula, median equals to, if it's even, it's n by 2 plus n by 2 plus 1th observation by 2, right? So that means 5th observation and 6th observation by 2. 10 by 2 is 5, 10 by 2 plus 1, that's 5 plus 1, 6th observation. Now in this arranged data, find out which one is 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th is this. Now 15 plus 17 by 2. So that means 32 by 2, isn't it? That's going to be our median value. All right. Next type, when we have odd number of observation. So if you see the next example that I've written here on the screen, if we count the number of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 observation. I have already arranged them in ascending order. So n is 9, which is an odd number. And if it's an odd number, the formula to find the median is n plus 1 by 2th observation, right? So 9 plus 1 by 2th observation, which means 5th observation. So out of the ones that we have arranged, the 5th observation is the 15 value. So hence median equals to 15. Alright, so this is for the ungrouped type, or the data that have individual values which does not have a frequency. Now Grouped type. Now, what is the algorithm for grouped type? Step 1, find the cumulative frequency. There is no ascending order here because it is already arranged and given to you. So you first cumulate the frequency. In short, we write it as C dot F. Then we find n by 2 always. Now what is this capital N stands for? Sigma F. Sigma stands for total of F. So you find the total of F, that divided by 2. Now check whether n by 2 value lie in CF. Just take the greater value of that. Its corresponding x is said to be the median. Now you find where n by 2 there in the CF, or you have a value that is greater than n by 2. And you take the corresponding x value of that, which will be called as a median. Alright? Chalo, let's do a sum and get this idea fixed. Right? So X and F is given. Whenever F is given, we call this as a discrete data or grouped data. Cumulative frequency 8 as it is. 8 plus 10, 18. 18 plus 11, 29. 29 plus 16, 45. 45 plus 20, 65. The last value of the cumulative frequency and the total frequency will be the same, because obviously we are adding this only, right? So this is your sigma F in turns n value. Now, according to the algorithm, we need to find n by 2, right? So that means we'll do 65 by 2. When you divide 65 by 2, find out the number that we get. And the number should lie in the CF, the greater number or exactly that number. And then you see the corresponding x value. So when I divide 65 by 2, we get 32.5. Right? And now see where 32.5 lies. Lies between 29 and 45. Right? Between 20, it's after 29 but before 45. We take the greatest value, 45, and the corresponding x value of that, 45, and its corresponding x value. So this is the median. So median equals 4. So in group data, we cumulate the frequency, we find the total F, which is in turn the last value of cumulative frequency. We divide that by 2 and we see where that lies. We take that value if it available or the greatest value. Then you take the corresponding x value of that, which is the median. The last type is class interval type. In class interval type, the algorithm is almost same like you had it for the type 2. So we first have to find the cumulative frequency. Okay, and then we have to do n by 2. So those two steps are ideally the same. Step 3 here is we have a new formula, L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H. Alright, so I'll show you the application of this. Now, let's write the cumulative frequency, which is 5, then 5 plus 6, 11, and so on. So you get 26, 36, 41, you keep adding, 45, then 45 plus 2, 47, and then you have 49. And this is your total frequency, which is sigma F or otherwise n, right? N is also the same thing. Now, let's do n by 2. Now, when you do n by 2, that's 49 by 2, we get 24.5. Now, find out where 24.5 lies. It is after 11 but before 26. Isn't it? So, we take the next greatest value. So, that means 26. Now, underline this. Underline this. Have it as a habit of doing this way. Then you can minimize your errors. You can locate the numbers easily. So, n by 2 lies between 11 and 26. So, I'm taking the next greatest value. Now let's figure out the L and everything. L will be this. The lower limit of this is L. This will be your F. This will be your CF. And the class width, the difference is H or C. So class width can be taken as H or C, and I think we have taken C in the formula. Now let's write the formula. Median equals L plus N by 2 minus CF into F into C, right? L is 15, N by 2 is 24.5, CF is 11, and F is 15, C is 5, right? And if you work on this, if you find if you simplify this, you end up by getting 15 plus 13.5 divided by 3. That's 3 times here. So the answer is 19.5. So this is how we find median in case of a class interval data. Hope you all understood. Watch this video again. Try to apply this concept to your book sums and all the paper sums. If you like my channel, share it, subscribe. Thank you.